You deserve a life worth living. You didn't come here to live one day of misery after the other, to live one day of quiet desperation after the other, to hide your dreams in invisible darkness, to wake up feeling depleted, to wake up feeling like there's no point, or that your visions cannot come true, but you can't actually live and do the things that you truly want to do. You came here to fulfill your purpose, to fulfill your dharma, to fulfill your destiny. This is why you've come here. You've come here to do what you love. For most of us, we have become so disconnected from that and the idea that is even possible that we have forgotten its taste. I present to you the invitation. The life of glory is available for you. Glory in a different definition. Your own definition. Your own redefinition of what your life could actually be, instead of what you have been told you have to live. I have lived this in my heart my whole life, to a degree. These days, my whole being is bent on it. Everything is focused on this, asking this question: how much further can this life take me into the extraordinary? How much more extraordinary can this become when I remove the boundaries around my self-imposed obstacles? And I want to share with you what has made the biggest difference for me in my life as of late. Something incredible has happened. It all changed when I began to think backwards. When I stopped the ridiculous notion that I need anything from the external world. And I played a little experiment. I decided to launch myself into the activities in my life that would create the feelings for me as if I already had the life that I truly wanted to live. I stopped waiting. I just went out and did it. Whatever I could get my hands on that could give me just one taste, one fractal of the bigger dream. Immediately doing this. What changed for me is I began to see things from the perspective as if everything had already changed. I began to feel my sense of self, my sense of self-perception from the perspective as if everything had already turned around. This took me out of the darkest hell in my life, towards prosperity, towards greener pastures. Every single dark little corner where my abundance, my prosperity, my joy, my happiness, my relaxation, my dreams, everywhere where I thought I couldn't touch them, everywhere where I thought they were hidden, all of a sudden they came into view. Like, oh, okay, here it is. All of a sudden I could perceive things from this perspective. And so I began to act from that perspective, and everything around me began to reorientate itself from the perspective of passion and love and dharma. And this is how it always is. When you support yourself fully, the universe supports you. You are already doing what you love right now. You're paying attention to your life in certain directions in one way or another. And what you pay attention to tells the universe where your love is going, what you actually love. Attention is the highest form of love that a human being can give. It's the simplest and highest form. Trouble is, most of us are giving away our attention to things that do not matter, to fear, to doubt, hesitation. This whole world is programmed by design to keep you there. Everything, every ad you see on TV, on the internet, on the radio, every newspaper, every story is about the problem. It's about externalizing your attention, putting it somewhere else except in you, yourself. says touch this, feel this, pay attention to that, worry about this, focus on them. And then it gets really subtle too, in ways that sometimes are hard to find, because it's programmed into our culture to think of others first. Take care of your family, take care of your children, take care of your spouse, take care of your business. Try to help the world. It seems like a noble thing to do. I got trapped in that one myself for quite a long time, till it cost me everything I had. The single greatest thing you can do to unlock your potential right now is to turn around and focus exclusively, selflessly, selfishly on yourself. When is the last time you have given yourself that gift to just slow down, to think about what you want for you, and to actually take the time to do it? When? For most of us, it's been too long. Or we do it, but we do it haphazardly, just a little bit. But we all want lives worth living. We all want to unlock our inner creativity, our inner flow, our dharma, to do what we love. And few people realize what that actually means. It means actually doing it, first of all. Inside of you, your subconscious mind is like a child. You can tell this child, I want a better life, or I want this. But they're just like a little child. Basically, their number one job is asking, why? Why? Why this? Why? 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 Imagine a child that's never tasted chocolate. I can tell them about chocolate. I can tell them it's down the road. They can get it. They're like, why? I don't know. What is it? But if I hand them an ice cream cone, a chocolate ice cream cone, let them lick it, they're going to say, more, please. We're living so much in conceptualized, disconnected ideology. We talk about this thing called love that we want to do more of for ourselves. We have no clue what it even feels like in the body. We have no inner guiding compass to take us there. This is why I say the single most important thing that has changed so much for me is actually going out and doing it. In the moment. It starts with little things. With little tiny things, like stopping this video right now, getting off your screen and going for a walk. Putting this endless searching down for a moment and actually contemplating what it is that you would rather do with your time right now. And you know what it is. You've had inklings and percolations of this. When you do this, it gives you subconscious permission to begin believing that you are worthy of something more. You begin to create your own internalized evidence of who you are. That you are a worthy person. That you actually love yourself. And the whole world begins to reorganize around that. Begins to send you untold resources to support that through you and through outside of you. This is what happened for me. Because you're now effectively saying, I love myself. I support myself. You see? We can delude ourselves into feelings of self-worth, to beliefs of self-worth, but until you actually go out and do and take action in this way, with little things, little tiny things, nothing really moves. Hope you've enjoyed that little bit. There's so much more. Thank you for watching, and pay attention. I'm going to be sharing a lot more. Talk soon.